Scorpio, welcome back to Shacy Tarot. For those of you returning, for those of you brand new, welcome to the channel. Thank you for being here. This reading is for anybody with a Scorpio Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Let's see what's going on in our energy. I'm a fellow Scorpio. For those of you that are brand new, welcome. For those of you returning, thank you for your continued support. I hope you're all doing well. Let's see what's going on. I'm finally getting a chance to do our reading. I've been rather tied up. All right, so let's see what's going on. So I'm going to pull three messages. You're meant to hear all three, but the first one you choose, Scorpio. Crosswatchers, you're welcome here. We couldn't do this without you. The first one is your strongest message you're meant to hear. Your second, and your third. We are going to dig. So don't go anywhere. And at the end of this reading, I'm going to read messages from the person that is on your mind, Scorpio, or the person that may be coming towards you in the future, what they would like to say to you. So let's go ahead and get started. So I'm going to do the Shacy Prism Tarot giveaway. I will show you that in a moment. So for those of you that haven't got in on that, would like to get in on that, go ahead and do so. All you need to do is hit the like button, the thumbs up. Subscribing is free, notification bell, and leave me a comment down below letting me know you're interested. Otherwise, I won't know who you are. Okay, so this is the sign of transformation. This is the design that I came up with. And each one has a sentiment, okay? Very easy to read. You can give yourself a reading. You can read for your friends, bring them to a party, whatever you want to do. They're very self-explanatory is my point. They're very easy to understand. I will ship it anywhere for free to the lucky winner. It's just my way of giving back and saying thank you. Thank you for supporting the channel. So get in on that. All right, and let's go ahead and get started. Scorpio, what is going on with you? Remember, Crosswatcher, this may play out from your perspective, vice versa. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Some things may resonate now, some things may resonate in the future. Okay, so Spirit is definitely saying it's a time for you to balance, okay? Balance out your masculine and feminine energy, either again, Scorpio, whoever you're dealing with, or vice versa. So we all have feminine and masculine energy. And if that's not balanced, watch out. Sometimes we could take on too much of the masculine or too much of the feminine, okay? And it does cause a great deal of problems if that happens. Okay, Spirit says it is time to simply love, okay? Now this can be love for yourself, balancing yourself out, taking the time to do that, having the self-love and self-care, but this can also mean that somebody needs to balance their masculine and feminine energy in order to get into a connection that will be balanced. If you're off balance or the person you're dealing with is off balance, you cannot have a balanced connection, okay? Next message, dedicated heart. Very nice. So maybe somebody wants to dedicate their heart and effort to you, Scorpio. It's interesting because we have a man here that is getting into art there. Do you see the artwork there? And painting, it's just, I feel like Spirit is saying, like, you have a creative flair and the person you're dealing with or will be dealing with has a creative flair. And if you both put in the dedicated effort to simply put the effort in and love each other and balance your masculine and your feminine energies here, that you can have success. But you both must each put in this dedicated effort for that to happen. Okay, let's get the bottom of the deck. Win or lose. So Spirit says speak your truth, okay? It's time to speak up. It's time to have a breakthrough here in order to move forward here. That's the sword of victory, the sword of truth, the sword of clarity, and that's also, communication. So there needs to be communication in order to balance yourself out, Scorpio. Again, this can be you balancing out your feminine and masculine energy, or this is your person or the two of you together. We're going to start digging in and let's see what's going on. I am going to pull a love guidance and advice message now. And like I said, at the end of these messages, before we head to part 2, I'll get into that in a minute. For those of you that are brand new, I will pull messages from the person you're dealing with or you will be dealing with. Scorpio, let's see what's going on. This is my new vintage rose deck. Love guidance and messages. What is going on for us Scorpios for the month of May? So I'm going to focus on May from now on, and in part 2 I'll focus on June. We'll dig more into the messages for June, and I'm going to get the after tarot to get the outcome for the next 6 months, Scorpio. Okay, so part 2 will be listed in the comment section as well as in the description area. You can choose to join the Shacy Spiritual Warrior membership family by clicking on the link there. or you can choose to do the one-time individual purchase. It makes no difference to me. As always, you've asked for all options. They're all there. So options, options, options. Scorpio, we like options, right? We like to be able to have opportunities to select what we want. So Spirit definitely is saying there is happiness coming, Scorpio. You're going to experience some inner peace here. You're going to receive some kind of a pleasant surprise. Beautiful. Spirit is telling you, though, to be idealistic about love. Don't kind of raise your expectations too high. Don't have them too low. In other words, be realistic about your connection. Okay, there needs to be a balance here and a dedicated effort between you and someone else for a connection to work. And Spirit is saying simply love. Remember that, you know, you and this person, I feel like you're going to love each other, and that will, I mean, that's half the battle right there. If you have that love, you're willing to put in the dedicated effort. Okay, it takes two, not one, not three, not five, not 10 people. It takes two to make it work. Spirit's letting you know that you do have a lot of fun coming in here, a lot of pleasure, and a very fulfilling relationship, Scorpio. Very nice. This person is going to show you true affection here and happiness, okay? Ooh, Scorpio, I'm hearing that they want to pleasure you. Scorpio, that's not bad. You better claim that one. Hello. Okay, so Spirit is definitely saying that this will allow your connection to strengthen here. If there was any weak points in your relationship, as long as you have the dedicated effort here to balance your connection out. Again, balancing yourselves first and then coming together. Okay? Wow. Spirit says you're made for each other. So whoever this person is, Scorpio, coming into your life, or somebody you already know, there's going to be some kind of a breakthrough here with somebody. You're made for each other. Spirit says you have a soul contract with this person. This is your beloved. You are their beloved. Bottom of the deck. You're going to receive a message. Expect some news soon. Don't worry about the future, Spirit's saying. You will be keeping in touch with this person. Okay? You have a soul contract with this person. Spirit says you're going to be made for each other. So if this person you haven't met yet, Scorpio, there definitely could be somebody coming into your life. Okay? Let's see what's going on. I'm going to use a double-decker vintage deck. Okay, this is from the 1960s and the 1970s for those of you that are brand new. Leave me comments. Let me know what's going on with you and how this resonates. Thanks to all of you for the personal readings. You can hit me up at shayc.com for those of you that would like a personal reading. Remember, this is a general reading for, again, the Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus of Scorpio. So let's see what's going on. If you don't know which other placements are, go to astrosofa.com. It's absolutely free there to check. And come back to the playlist and check out your other placements. You can definitely get a much wider scope of what could be going on for you now, Scorpio, now or in the future. All right, Scorpio. I want to say that sometimes we can get double clarification out of this deck. Somebody definitely is kind of guarding their energy right now. They're dealing with a lot of stress, a lot on their plate. They're doing a lot of thinking. Somebody may be having to guard themselves from somebody they recently separated or divorced from. That could be some of you, not all of you necessarily, but I'm getting the feeling that this person may have already been in a marriage or commitment for some of you here, and there's a lot of tied up resources and assets in this connection, yours or the person that they're dealing with. Okay. So you could be dealing with the father of your children here, or your boss. This could be a boss. There are pentacles here. Okay, but this can also be a family, a marriage, a commitment, a father of a home, or parental figure. Doesn't matter. It's not gender specific, mother, father, but this person is somebody that takes care of everybody and everything. It can be that this person wants to be your father, Scorpio, and they see a legacy, a family home, and commitment with you for the long term. Okay, interesting. Just as I said that, we have the Five of Pentacles. So definitely there is some kind of a breakup here, is what I'm seeing here. So somebody is letting go of something here. Okay, they're doing a lot of soul searching. So somebody may be going through a divorce currently, or will be going through a divorce in the near future, or they could be dealing with an ex. There's definitely, it's kind of like we had everything and now we're splitting everything in half is kind of what I'm getting here. And it's been heartbreaking. It's been very difficult. So it's either you or this is an emperor coming into your life, Scorpio, and this is what they've been through or are currently going through. Sorry, my throat has been a little bit scratchy. My daughter's been sick, so that's another reason why I've been able to get this out right away, is because neither one of us has had much sleep. And I was trying to make, you know how they say that warm soup, homemade soup, you know, makes you feel better. Well, I made a huge pot of warm soup today so that we could just kind of live on that. Yeah, look at, okay, so there's a very deep spiritual connection. So again, Scorpio, you have a soul contract here with somebody. You and this person are made for each other. So you may have recently gone your separate ways, okay? Or this person is really thinking about you and they're going through a current breakup. Because we do have the Three of Swords, which can indicate that there is some kind of interference here. Let's clarify the Three of Swords for Scorpios. That was fast. Yeah, they've been feeling stuck, okay? They're heartbroken. So this person, Scorpio, again, you either already know, or this is what you're going to find out about this person, has gone through a recent breakup, divorce, separation. Their heart's broken. This person has been feeling stuck for quite some time and bound to a situation where they're going through some financial and emotional loss here, and it's creating a lot of stress for them. And then there's this deep spiritual connection, I feel, between you and them. Or this is you and them going through this. Clarify the Two of Cups for Scorpio. That is a spiritual connection. Again, a soul contract, Scorpio. So this is what you could be expecting in the near future. We do have the Page of Cups. So I definitely feel like this is, you know, a relatively new connection or a brand new connection coming in for you. This is somebody who is like at the very beginning stages of romance here. Feeling this soul tie to you, this deep connection. Wanting to reach out and message you. It's interesting. This is a messenger, and then we've got message here. So definitely expect some kind of a message to come in. Somebody wants to reach out to you. Maybe they've, you know, kept an eye on you, or they see they can have happiness with you. This is somebody that will want to keep in touch with you or has kept in touch with you some way, shape, or form. They may want to, I'm getting another message, Scorpio. If you two have gone your separate ways, okay, it can be because they've gone through something else, somewhere else, with someone else. Could be a marriage or commitment. They've just been dealing with a lot, and they felt like bound to that situation. They're going to come in and apologize for that. They want to say they're sorry. Clarify the Page of Cups for Scorpio. Clarify the Page of Cups for Scorpio. Wow, look at that, stuck right out. So we have the Ace of Swords. So win or lose, you know, this is them speaking their truth here, or gaining the clarity about this deep connection between you and them. They're missing you. You're missing them. Okay. But I also feel like they could be going through a loss currently here. We've got the Five of Pentacles, the Five of Cups. There is something that they have been through recently. I feel like they're missing you, and they may be talking to others about your connection. Maybe how to come in and make things right, speak their truth to you here with the Ace of Swords twice. They want to break through in communication. They're feeling the sense of loss without you, I feel, Scorpio. Again, feel free to flip those energies. Let's go ahead and get their energy on the other deck, because I kind of feel like this is a combination, but let's see what's going on. What is going on with Scorpio's person of interest now or coming toward them in the near future? For May 2023, what are the messages for us Scorpios? What do we need to know? What do we need to know? What is going on in our persons of interest energy now or coming toward us in the near future for May 2023? What do we need to know about this person for Scorpio? What are the messages? Wow. So Scorpio, there's definitely been heartbreak here. So either your person is going through a recent breakup in a family situation or a marriage. Doesn't have to be family. It can be like a long-term marriage here with that Ten of Pentacles. There's been a breakup with the Five of Pentacles, Five of Cups. They've been preoccupied and felt bound to that. Or this is you and them. You have recently split up. Either way, it's causing heartbreak, I feel, on both sides. Talking to others about how to deal with this. Clarify the Three of Swords for Scorpio's person of interest. Why is it here? Okay, so they're heartbroken, Scorpio, because they may feel like they've missed an opportunity with you. They're unhappy currently where they are. They have other opportunities, but they may not be looking at them. They're feeling like they missed the opportunity with you. Or maybe they had other opportunities and they were too focused on those other opportunities and they weren't noticing your connection till it was too late. It could be. It can also represent that they're focusing on the loss that they've been going through and they've been heartbroken and they didn't really put much thought into a connection relatively, again, new, with the Page of Cups is like very baby stages of this connection they had with you. Either way, it's like they want to communicate, I feel, here to you, Scorpio. Travel to see you if you're at a distance here at the Eight of Wands. There are buds growing on those wands. This indicates growth. They want growth with you here. Maybe they didn't see or feel at the time they were in this negative mindset. The Four of Cups for me is, you know, the negative Nancy, negative Andrew card. Okay, this person has their arms folded and their legs folded. They're in a very negative mindset. So I feel like your person was really kind of focused and concentrated on the loss they were going through, or the loss they knew they would be going through because they're unhappy where they were. They knew that there was a split up or a breakup coming or a divorce, or they'd just been through one. And it's kind of like you can't see the forest through the trees. They weren't ready. And so this is somebody that kind of wants to make this announcement. I've decided I'm going traveling here. I'm going to leave. I'm going to take off. I'm going after new opportunities here. You know, I'm ready to overcome the challenges of my past, of the heartbreak I've been through. So I feel like, you know, your person here has been through heartbreak in the recent past, and they couldn't, again, see the forest through the trees with your connection, is what I'm seeing, Scorpio. Six of Wands used to be called the proposal card. Okay, so it's like, I'm overcoming the challenges. I want to communicate with you. I want to travel. I'm unhappy. I'm bored. I feel like wherever they are, they're unhappy. They're not feeling inspired. If they've had other opportunities, they're not interested. They want to travel. They want success. They're overcoming the challenges of the difficult times that they've been through. Okay? Yeah. Oh, wow. So they could be walking away from an Empress, or you could be dealing with an Empress, a Taurus, or a Libra. I've also got Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. This is walking away from whatever is not making me happy. These cups used to be full. They're now empty. I'm unhappy. I'm bored. I'm not feeling it anymore. This connection, this marriage, long-term connection has run its course. Could be a mother and father going their separate ways. It could be. Or they're looking at you as the Empress, Scorpio, and they're walking towards you, or again, vice versa. You could be the Emperor. They could be the Empress. Okay? Who's the Empress? That's like the ultimate power couple, really. But it's kind of like we're waiting. We're waiting for everything to come together, or I'm waiting to make this announcement and walk away. So somebody anticipating walking away and going towards their future here is what I'm seeing. Waiting for things to happen here. You know, I'm kind of gaining the clarity that I must walk away in order to have success here. It will be heartbreaking, but I'm completely unhappy here. So this relationship has run its course, I want to say. Now, again, either it's a relationship that the person you're going to come into contact with, if you don't already know them, Scorpio, has, you know, they're going through or have gone through a split up with this person that they were once married to. They may have children here. It could be. For some of you, there's definitely, you know, another person involved here. So that's what's heartbreaking. They want to apologize for that. Okay. They may have met you at a time when they were very unhappy, very bored. And I don't know, it doesn't indicate here that you already know this person, but there was a deep connection definitely here upon impact, or you're going to meet this person and there will be a deep connection. Let's get the mutual energy. So this is a Shacey Prism Throw Deck. So again, if you want to get in on that, simply hit the like button. Don't do it twice, though. If you've already entered, don't enter again, okay? I've already put your names in, and at the end of the month, I will announce a lucky winner, okay? So if you don't hit the notification bell, the like button, subscribing, I won't know who you are. So let me know those things. Let's see what's going on, Scorpio, mutually between you and this person. Then you'll get to see what the Shacey Prism Tarot deck is like. It's very, very simple. What is going on for us Scorpios with our person of interest? What are the mutual hopes, dreams, wishes, fears, any blockages between Scorpio and the person of interest now or coming toward them in the future? What do we need to know about this person? What do we need to know about this person? What do we need to know? What are the mutual energies? How are we mutually mirroring our person? Wow. Okay, so I feel like you're both trying to trust each other and trust this connection and have the faith in this connection. And you're both going through this period of stress and depression because I feel like you and this person are missing each other, or you're having certain regrets. You've both been disappointed with how things are kind of working out or not working out at this time. Okay. It's creating a level of anxiety here, I feel, because your person has felt stuck, bound and tied to another situation here. But they've been very much focused on what was, not what could be for the future. Because if you look here, you see all these cups are spilled and he's focusing on those, but there's two standing here. And that's the Two of Cups. That is a possibility here. This is like a deep spiritual connection that is meant to happen. Okay. Again, you have a soul contract with this person, but because I feel like they have been stuck in this negative spiral here, I feel like they just weren't able to, again, see the forest through the trees. Spirit's saying it's time for you both to take the action to make a decision and a choice here, because you're both feeling unhappy here. You both have this heartbreak going on, okay, is what I'm seeing here. For some of you, if this person is already in a marriage or commitment, or a father-mother situation are splitting apart, then your person here is, you know, feeling kind of unhappy and bored, and they have been feeling unhappy for quite some time, and they're going to make an announcement that they're walking away from that situation, and that will create the heartbreak there as well. So take it how it resonates for you. I'm getting both messages. This is a period of overthinking, overanalyzing, allowing yourself to be stuck when you're not. Like, I feel like somebody has been kind of avoiding, again, maybe speaking up here. Again, Ace of Swords twice is very significant. I mean, you've got one from the 1960s deck and one from the current deck, the Psychic Tarot, saying exactly the same thing. And I feel like, you know, the person you're dealing with, or it could be you, Scorpio, has been needing to balance out their masculine and feminine energy. You know, so to me, that means that maybe they weren't seeing the truth, or they were refusing to see the truth here of how it was they were really feeling. This is somebody that wasn't ready to move forward, okay? Maybe they were waiting here to see if anything changed. Is anything going to change, you know? They're kind of looking out and wondering if anything was going to change. But from what I'm seeing here is these cups have been empty for quite a while, okay? And I feel like with the moon here, the person you're dealing with has been kind of apprehensive to walk away from the situation because they'd been there for so long. So we become complacent, we become bored, we become, even though we're bored, we are comfortable there. And it's a lot of work to walk away from everything you've known, especially when you feel like you've built up, you know, a whole legacy. But if you're going home here every night and every day and you're unhappy there, but yet you've got your boat, your car, your house, your easy chair, whatever, your remote control, you've got all those things that you're comfortable with, it can be hard. You get kind of put in a rut, you know, you be comfortable there, but at the same time, you find that you're sitting alone there, that you're not as happy as you once were when all those cups were filled. Things have changed. And I feel like this person, whether that's you or them, Scorpio, is gaining the clarity on that and realizing that the only way to be happy again, really, truly, is to walk away. 8 of Cups to 9 of Cups is wish fulfillment. We're going to look for our wish fulfillment somewhere else. And we're kind of worried about what's on the other side of this mountain. What can we expect once we get there? Okay, so I feel like whoever you're dealing with wants to travel, wants to communicate. And I feel like you're either, again, Scorpio, going to meet this person, or you have met this person. And it's at the baby stages of a new relationship that is budding here with that Eight of Wands, okay? Because we also have the Three of Wands, which was, you know, looking out and wondering, what is somebody up to? What are they doing, you know? Now, I feel like this person especially thinks about you when they feel like they're just by themselves, maybe in their easy chair with an empty house. I don't know, but it's like, and again, feel free to flip the energies. You both could be doing that. I mean, let's face it, you both have in the mutual energies that you're going through a period of stress and depression here because somebody needs to take the action here. And I feel like you're both trying to trust the situation and gain the clarity here of this deep connection between you and them. This is the universe trying to bring two people together. Okay, because again, there is a soul contract that is being realized, I feel here. All right, let's go ahead now and get a couple of messages from your person. I'm going to use the Tempted Masculine deck. This is, again, our own deck. That is available down below. I do not stock this deck, but this is all my own sentiments and my own pictures that I've taken over the last few years. Mostly of nature, and that is the Lucky Buddha on the front there, okay? Right here, this guy here. I'm going to pull the Tarot charms again in the After Tarot and get the 6-month forecast here, what the outcome is, Scorpio. So if you want to check into that, feel free to do so. What is going on? What would our person of interest like to say to us now or coming toward us in the near future? Whoever is on Scorpio's mind. I think about you all the time, but I am just not ready for our connection. So this is somebody who has not been ready, Scorpio, okay? There's something they need to walk away from. There's something that they need to deal with. I feel like it's a past heartbreak or current heartbreak they're going through. Okay, this is somebody who I feel has been kind of felt bound to another situation, a past heartbreak, and they may end up missing this opportunity, but again, we will dig further. I like to check in on you and see how you are and what you are up to. I really do care about you. So they really do care about you, and they're gaining the clarity here of how much they care about you and how deep it is and how much they can have growth with you. But at the same time, they're just not quite ready to come in. I feel that they will, though, because we have the Eight of Wands. So it's kind of like they're waiting, they're thinking about you, and they're gaining the clarity of your connection, Scorpio. I wonder if you look in on me, look over my pictures, over past messages we've exchanged, and what you are thinking. Can I get one more from Scorpio's person of interest now coming toward them in the near future? What would they like to say to Scorpio? You deserve better than how I treated you. I know I'm not perfect. I have to resolve my issues. I do not expect you to wait for me. So they're well aware, Scorpio, that they could miss this opportunity if they don't take the action and trust this connection. Okay? This is somebody that does like to make plans for the future here with the Emperor or the Empress. This is somebody that kind of, they like to work on things. They don't like to make rash decisions. This is somebody that gets their ducks in a row before making any decisions. I do feel like your person is talking to others, perhaps about your connection. But this can also mean with the Ten of Pentacles, the Five of Pentacles, the Three of Swords, that they're going through a breakup. Five of Cups, I mean, that's got breakup written all over it. It can indicate that they're talking to counselors. Maybe they need to go to some counseling because of their past. But this can also represent that they're talking to those that they trust. This can also represent if they're already in a marriage or commitment, and this is the Emperor and Empress. It's a mother or father figure, somebody that they're married to and have kids with, that they are talking to a divorce attorney as well. I did see the Queen of Swords in pre-shuffle. Let's get one more message. This could be them speaking their truth to that person, announcing here with the Six of Wands that they are walking away, that they're no longer happy in this marriage, in this commitment, in this home, okay? I think you are amazing, but I just cannot be with you right now. I have other obligations that are keeping me stuck. There you go, and we have this stuck energy. So they feel obligated as the Emperor to take care of everybody and everything in the right way, which is very commendable, Scorpio. But it has slowed things down, which is rightfully so. I feel like that's why they're feeling, stuck right now, is they're obligated, they feel, to take care of everything And, you know, this again is an Emperor, somebody who does like to fulfill their obligations and get everything done, because the Emperor is somebody that likes to take care of everybody and everything. Family, business, all those things, okay? All right, Scorpio, let's start digging into part 2. So if this is where you're leaving me, I will see you next time. Don't, again, forget to leave me comments down below. Let me know what's going on with you. If this resonates for you, personal readings at shacey.com. They are open. Check out the reviews there. And for those of you seeing me next time, I'll see you in a few days after the weekend sometime. For those of you meeting me on part 2, I will be right there. Again, there is the Shacey Spiritual Warrior membership. All of that information, it'll say part 2 options. Upper right hand corner, for those of you that want part 2 on an individual purchase, it'll say part 2 watch now at the upper right hand corner. You should probably see it about now. Sending you much love and much light. I will see you all next time. Bye for now.